Hello, I'm the CommanderZander. I remember it so the Nostalgia Critic doesn't have to. And neither should you. Hey kiddies, you looking for something that's like the Nostalgia Critic, but before the Nostalgia Critic? And after Siskel and Ebert, obviously. Then look no other than Mystery Science Theater 3000. Because during the 90s, this was when Siskel and Ebert was coming to an end, and this was eons before the Nostalgia Critic came to existence. Mystery Science Theater 3000 aired every week, and basically, it's some dude with two robots ripping on movies. Kinda like me! And the Nostalgia Critic. So, we're gonna delve into that today, because I just so happened to watch it for the very first time recently, and I think it's worth delving into. So with that, let's take a look at Mystery Science Theater 3000. The theme song, which sounds exactly like the Whip It Good, people. Pretty much summing up what the show is. This dude works at a space station of sorts. And he's forced to delve into movies with his two robotic companions. And there they are. You got Cambot, Gypsy, Tom Servo, and my favorite, Crow! You can clearly tell this is from the 90s. And there's the title of the show. Amazingly, they're really long. Like, we're talking the length of a movie long.
Well, Crow, you're not quite 0 Kelvin, but still, it's gotta be pretty cold in there, huh?
Why are they deep freezing Crow? I have no fucking clue.
Everybody, welcome to the Satellite of Love. I'm Joel. Hey, wait a minute. What's with the crow in the box?
Oh, we're bringing his temperature down to absolute 0. Seems like it might be kind of fun.
Wait a minute. You can't do that. If you go to absolute 0, there'll be no molecular motion. It'll start a chain reaction and kill us all.
But that's if you're a human being, not if you're a robot. Robots can't feel anything. They can break apart rather easily at near 0 degrees Kelvin.
Oops. We'll be right back.
I'm not putting them back together either.
God damn it, we just got here. So today's movie that they're forced to delve into is Ega, a 1960s horror film.
Joel, speaking of unattractive human bodies, your movie this week, Ega, has got Richard Keel and not much else. Look, Frank signed all the forms. It's an improvement. He even likes it. Why, he's probably out there right now skating his little heart out. Ega. Oh, God.
Ready? Holiday for pigs.
Hey, do not get your freaking message. Your assignment is to rip on Ega. One thing I love is the countdown doors. It's so awesome. You can clearly see our friends in silhouette mode watching the movie. As we're watching the movie. This is your way of watching a movie that you would never see otherwise because you're just watching the show for the humor and the entertainment.
Ugh, look, the sign is leaking.
Of course the sign's leaking. That's what a horror film's meant to do.
Clokey's first study of Gumby there. Yes, you
Hey, down in front, I can't see who Arch Hall Jr. is playing. Marilyn Manning is one haunting. Do I know why? Because I watched this particular episode recently.
Richard Keel is EGOT Templar. Well, there's something.
So basically what happens in this movie is we have a typical damsel in distress being kidnapped by a typical caveman.
You'll want to get that checked when you get back to town.
And some buffed up dude has to save him.
Back to sleep.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Found this in your grill. Probably what was causing all the trouble. Damn. So, you had a root beer and a side of fries with that?
Their remarks are so hilarious.
You can't go with that. Not much leg room. Say, could you give me a lift to Stephen J. Gould's house? Jim Morrison, the Paris years.
Oh, he's doing.
Amusing, is it not? Okay, this is your worst review yet, Commander Loser. Who is gonna want to watch you review Mystery Science Theater 3 Stupid? Says you, Playboy. Help comes to save the day in the form of a 60s card.
It's me, Tom.
That's why I'm screaming.
Mommy. What's the matter? What happened?
There was a Poco song on the radio.
Izzy.
Disney?
Now, they said, is he not Disney? So her dad has to go in and fly his way up to the hill to try and find the caveman. Except there's one teeny tiny problem. He gets kidnapped. And we get to see this.
What?
Hey, Playboy, what do you think of Marilyn Manning in a bikini?
You're embarrassing me.
Who the hell is Marilyn Manning? She was around way before your time. We're talking 1960s.
Please just continue the song.
Just picture Linda Carter in a bathing suit, and that's pretty much Marilyn Manning. Oh, well, that's easy enough. Ding, 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 ding.
Man, it looks like it hurts to be him.
Channeling his inner Elvis, he sings a song while his supposed girlfriend Roxy swims in the pool. Okay, why the hell is she swimming in the... I see where this is going. I see where this is going. You want her to look sexy. Because she is already sexy.
Cabbage Patch Elvis.
You know, I like his description of the jockey dude, the one that's singing right now. He does look like a Cabbage Patch Elvis.
Oh, there you are.
Eventually, they have to go after their father in a doom buggy. Because doom buggies were the thing in the 60s. Apparently.
I think she's in pain. Put a wallet under her tongue.
I think she's had one too many. She's having way too much fun. It's a flippin' doom buggy. Okay, who the fuck drives an open-engine dune buggy? Where's the fucking hood on this thing? I mean, look at that. The hood is missing. How is that even legal to drive? There is no hood on the dune buggy.
Oh, forget that. We're young. What about us?
You know, the robot makes a very good point. It's too hot. He's riding a dune buggy in the California sand.
Stop saying we. Nobody
Seems typical. Eventually, they get stuck.
Lucy and Vip situation.
Well, that's what you get for fiddling around with a fucking dune buggy, but eventually they escape
Teeth and hair.
from the dune. And
I demand you stop smiling.
great, more
Now,
singing.
is she Billy Joe, Betty Joe, or Bobby Joe?
Please, come on, Ega, hurry up. Where's that club? Ega, bonk, bonk on the head.
Obviously, they can't stand the jock.
She's here. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that's a smart idea. Let's just stand there. And what's with the shovel?
I've never thought before.
Why is there a shovel lodged like that?
Or shovel. Didn't ask to be in this movie.
No, you better stay here.
Yeah, what was the point of the shovel in the first place?
Both of us going. We gotta come back to the buggy anyway.
Well, then we'll come back. I'm not going to sit here doing nothing.
Oh, women.
Let's see, what did I
That
do?
is totally sexist.
Drive it up to meet me when I give you the signal. That'll save us both a trip. Come on.
I'm whining you, please.
Ah, the gun. Toss it.
Now your lunch. Toss it.
Shh! Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting a caveman.
Give me a blast in that horn if you see anything.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, you know, he's built for childbearing.
You know, here's what I don't get about this. Because I know what happens. Why doesn't she use the shovel to whack the caveman when the caveman comes after her?
Keep going, you sap. Just over that ridge. That's it.
Yeah, come on. Nobody wants to see you. Up too late.
Stay alive, whatever may occur. This is my country.
What was I looking for again? Sky? No, woman. I should have wrote that note to myself. It's weird the way it's so blue. Why are those buzzards circling?
Eventually, the Iga runs into Roxy. And this happens. And now you see why she could get it. She was so scared she fainted. Iga's perfect opportunity to take her. Wait a minute, she didn't honk the horn! Alright. Marilyn Manning unconscious and carried to the caveman's shoulder.
This is really hard.
Oh, that'll get every man's you-know-what going.
Music. And elsewhere.
How the fuck did you manage to get back there?
Oh, I let another one.
Dude, she's not answering. She fainted. She's not gonna hear you because she's currently passed out and being carried up to the caveman's cave.
First the person in the club, then the girl. Would have been easier. Oh boy, I made good time.
Oh, no.
And he did it in 15 minutes or less.
Hardwood in there.
Geico saved him 15% or more on car insurance in 15 minutes or less. Because it's so easy that a caveman can do it. Meanwhile, sleeping on the job is the injured dad, who has grown fond of the caveman and is bonded with him. Eventually, they find out that the caveman isn't as bad as he thinks.
So, what do you like in the big game?
But they gotta get out of here, so they decide to shave him. Why is shaving the caveman gonna help you get out of here? It's just gonna make him less ugly. But of course they obviously escape because of this man!
The dune buggy just down the canyon. Right this way. Go on.
Of course he's gonna save the fucking day.
That purse will be the death of him.
Why the hell is he dressed up like he's on safari? It's California! Oh, Jesus.
I just carried my wallet in my pocket, I suppose.
Did they take her off again? Apparently so. Uh-oh! Ooh, now you're gonna get it.
Ew, I don't want to do that again.
You hurt Iga's feelings.
You won't like him when he's angry.
Oh, poop.
As clearly that punch had no impact on Iga whatsoever because Iga is like 7 feet tall.
Oh, double poopy.
Dude, if I were you, I'd be backing up. Too late.
Yes!
1, 2, 3, you're out! Meanwhile, lying on the rocks. Oh, come on! How the fuck does he get back up? God damn it. Go for the pin! Go for the jump! Damn it, you're a fucking wrestler! You would make the WWE proud!
I'll throw this grapefruit at you.
Ooh! Wait a minute, so you're telling me that a punch to the gut does no impact on him, but a chuck of the rock to his gut does? Come on, he's virtually indestructible. He's a fucking caveman, for God's sakes.
I want to start seeing guys
Our romantic heroes are reunited again. Yippee! And they escape. But guess who comes back? Why, if it isn't our good friend Iga, back for more. Look, you are not interfering with this pool party. This is a private party. No cavemen invited.
I have no idea how I started the car.
The dumb blue line.
So, when does that count?
So after the Elvis wannabe performs another number,
Like a Mercury dealer.
Eva gets shot.
Shax Max.
That's a strange thing to wield.
Are you fucking kidding me? Punch to the guts, nothing. Chuck to the rocks. Ooh, impact. And he gets shot to death. Such horror in the caveman. The last of his kind is gone. Oh, come on, Roxy. How could you be that upset? He kidnapped you. Remember, he kidnapped you.
He tampered in God's domain.
Boy, ironic.
And everybody ponders in mourning the last caveman of society. Geico, so easy as killing a caveman. Which made it so easy for Geico to make sense. All that's left of him now is a hey! He disappeared like Yoda. You don't think he knew any Jedi tricks now, did he?
Oh, that's totally out of context.
And that's unfortunately how this movie comes to its sad, tragic end. As evidenced by the end. So that pretty much sums it up. There you go. So that's Mystery Science Theater 3000. If you're into horrific science movies and you want guys to rip on it, this is clearly the show for you. Unless, of course, you like the Nostalgia Critic or Siskel Ebert, in which case you could watch those too. But for those who happen to like the ripping of science films, this is the show for you. And you can find plenty of channels, this one in particular, glovisy, that has Mystery Science Theater 3000 episodes. So definitely check them out if you feel like it. I'm the CommanderZander. I remember it's on the Nostalgia Critic, and I'm doing neither should you.